Hello, welcome to my stream. This stream is all about me trying to get in contact with Joe Rogan. Hello. Welcome to my stream. This stream is about me trying to get in contact with Joe Rogan. I would like for you to ask me spiritual questions. I will answer every question that you have. Okay, I gotta go back. Hello, welcome to my stream. This stream is all about me trying to connect to Joe Rogan. Hello, welcome to my hello. Oh my gosh. Hello, welcome to my live. This live is all about the continuation of my series of trying to get Joe Rogan's attention. On this live, I will be answering any spiritual questions that you have. So if you have any questions, just let me know and I will answer it to the best of my ability. Let's get it going. Let's see. Hello. Yes. Well, since you're here, I have been meditating for 10 years. My Kundalini rules. I can answer any question on how to raise your Kundalini, any spiritual question you have about, the spirit, astral projection, anything. I can answer any question about spirit, astral projection, the third eye, afterlife. What else? How to awaken your Kundalini. Oh, hello. Yes. Like, I know how to awaken the Kundalini. I know everything about meditation. I know how to rewire the mind. Thank you. I know how to rewire the mind. Basically, I'm just a teacher at this point. I've been teaching for a very long time. And I decided to start a YouTube channel because let me see. Oh, well, doesn't really do anything, really. Like, trust me, I have been doing this for a very long time. I even went to go actually get tested at the ward. I went to tell them because it's at the end of the day, if I'm astral projection or anything, I would like to go to the government and let them know. So I went there doing my whole thing and I was asking them, if you can't make this stuff go away, then I must be doing something real. So I did that. And basically they said I was okay. I even got a therapist and everything. Any other questions? I've been doing this for a real long time. I've astral projected, meditated, contacted spiritual beings, all types of stuff. I was one person who believed this stuff was fake. Trust me. Look at me. Do I really look like a liar? No, for real. Do I really look like a liar? Feel free to ask me a question. That's what you should do. You should take this. I'm not a liar. You should take this as an opportunity to ask a question to somebody that actually knows what they did, what they're doing. And to clear things up a lot, my channel is meditation based. You can check out my video or anything, or you can ask me a question. You can do whatever you really like. All right, so this is my best advice for you. The first thing that you should do, you should monitor your life path. Your life path is more important. Basically, I'm about to explain the chakras to you, okay? You should monitor your life path as in walk a pure path. Try to follow the law, follow the will of God, and try to chase purity. But if you do that, literally, you will what they call empower the sacral chakra, the root chakra, and the crown chakra by having an enlightened path, walking a blissful path. Your path will get you willpower because you know how you can go to work for a couple years and then you will get like seated in that position because you know the company. If you walk a spiritual path, you will eventually will get spiritual like strength, and that's the solar plexus chakra, willpower, confidence. If you just literally focus on your life path, you can like change your life tomorrow. And really, that is the main way of actually raising the Kundalini. Because the Kundalini is a very complicated thing to like energize. You literally have to focus on your life and like walk a very particular path, but you only get one chance to do it. That's why they got chakra rework, karma rework, because you have to fix what you did wrong, which is really impossible. That's like trying to fix a wound on your skin. Now, you know how when you cut your skin, you got the wound on it. That's like you trying to fix that. You can't like erase the wound. You only get one chance to create consciousness. That's why your life path is very important. This is why they always say you have to stay spiritual, you have to stay enlightened, and you have to stay conscious on your path, because one mess up is the thing that actually like change it all. Hello. Any questions? Give me a chance. Let me answer one of your questions. Ask me anything. Hello, hello. If you need any spiritual help, I'm right here. Ask me any question you want. I have been. Mm. Mm. Yeah. If you have any questions, anything, I can answer any question you want. I've been doing this for 10 years. Just let me know what you want to know. Give me that chance to enlighten you. Hello. Mm-hmm. That's my. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Yeah. Take some time to get this done. This will take some time. Show some support and ask the question. All I need is one chance. Oh man. Hello, hello. How you doing? I'm saying. Yeah, I've been doing this for a very long time, just waiting for people to get here. You know how that go. Hello, hello. Let me know if you got any questions. Just any. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let me answer a question. Let me answer. Let's get it going. Let me answer a question. I'm gonna give you like my best answer that I can give you because I'm doing this for support because I want to get on Joe Rogan's podcast and I'm trying to start like a YouTube channel to get that done. So basically, the YouTube channel is like a documentary of me to where because I don't have access to make a book, so I decided just to do it on YouTube. So I have been doing this for 10 years. I've astral projected. I have uh used psychic abilities. I have connected to nature. My third eye open a couple times. Right now, I'm in the process of the Kundalini awakening. My Kundalini activated in February 2025, which was this year, but in February, like February the 12th. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Because I have been doing this like for a real long time, like so long. And like I made it to the point where it's like I became that thing that can help people. You know, I'm a highly religious. I can't even get it out. I'm a highly religious person, and now I made it to that point to where is that I can help people, and now that's like my goal. I just want to help people because the reason why I got into meditation, I wanted to know the truth about life. I was praying to God and everything. Like, please tell me the truth. Is there more than what we see here on earth? And like within 2 weeks, oh, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. I've been, I was born into this religion. Like I believe Jesus Christ is real. Like I even saw heaven and hell. Like within 2 weeks of like meditating, he showed me heaven and hell. Like I went there and I seen it in the spirit. And since then, like you know how parents beat a child, it was like that was like a spiritual beating for me. I like went there and just I went there and I just never been the same. Like as soon as I seen the place, I've changed my entire life. Like since that moment, I have stayed pure. On my favorite Bible verse. Now, I don't have a favorite Bible verse, but Genesis is my favorite story. Because I was always fascinated about the creation of life. That was the reason why I was asking God like for let me see. Oh, fasting is actually really good. Like currently right now my body's going through a fast because of my Kundalini. So since my Kundalini is going on, my body's doing like a detox. So what I do every day, I eat one time a day. Like I eat once. Like I just eat like just one time. I don't eat more than one time a day. My body just can't take it anymore. And like before my Kundalini, I was able to eat like all day. But since my Kundalini awoken, I was only able to eat like one time a day, no more than once. So like my body, like I detox every day. Like I basically fast like for 6 hours a day. I eat like at 5 o'clock. But now what I'm about to start doing, because I realize I'm probably not getting all my nutrients. So in the morning, I'm gonna start like drinking a fruit smoothie. I'm gonna start that like tomorrow morning. Cause I don't think I'm getting all of my vitamins. Cause I am eating like fresh chicken and fresh, but I am eating like fresh chicken. I'm eating like fresh chicken, fresh fish, well, wheat noodles, wheat gravy, what else? Almonds. Like I'm just making up like a good dish for myself. So I basically fast just in the morning, a couple hours a day, and then after that I just, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just better if I just keep talking. I just want to enlighten people, you know? I always felt like I can help somebody. I always felt like I can be there for somebody. Like sometimes I feel like God directed me on this life to like help people, you know? Because like the life that I live now, no one didn't really give that to me. It's like I literally worked hard for this. And like during me going to work hard for this, God was like with me the entire time. And I appreciate him for that. I really, really do. I'm glad that he was here for me. I really appreciate that. Yeah. So me fasting. Dang. I really don't know. I fast just as much as I need to though. Like I just fast a little bit, fast here and there, and I am about to go eat something. I'll eat like once a day, every day, once a day. Dang. I see what they mean. Like this is actually crazy. This is actually really, really, really crazy. I fast once a day and that's it. I eat one time a day. Hmm. You know? Hmm. So what's next? The Kundalini. So my Kundalini actually awoke in February 2025. Since February 2025, I have been working on trying to energize my spirit a lot better. Because right now, all I do is really focus on energy. I don't really focus on anything else. Like energy is all that I actually care about now. Like just trying to get energy, get closer to my spirituality, get closer to God, get closer to myself because I realized that I'm the only person that actually cared for me. And I'm doing this YouTube thing because I want people not to feel alone anymore. You know? I just don't want them to feel alone. So I'm doing this YouTube thing to try to get people attention, to create like a group because everything that exists currently is just not a good thing. And it's kind of weird though. Like it's a weird, weird thing that it just doesn't make any sense. And you just be just thinking and thinking. You know what? I like this strategy a lot. I like this strategy so much. And I just want to get this actually going, but I guess I gotta try really, really, really hard. Like I really have to try really, really hard just to get anything done. And dang, just anything. I did all this meditation, all this chakra work. I did everything I was supposed to do, all for this moment here. And now I'm just waiting for this moment, and I just need one chance. Like really, I just need one chance. And I know it's gonna take a while. Nothing really happens overnight. And I feel like that I actually have the chance to actually become something. Like I have been practicing this for 10 years. Like I feel like I actually have the chance to become something. And all I have to do is just wait my turn. Because I'm not a fraud. I'm not a liar. I'm a real person who actually took their time to actually do this. Like I've really been trying to do this. I really have been trying to become a pure person. I really have been trying to become the best person that I can be. I really have been a good person. Like I don't treat people wrong. I don't hurt people. I try my best to be the best that I can be every day. Every day you can say I kind of say I get close to God, but every day I do my mental work where I know if I ever talk to God, he will tell me that I did the best that I can do. And I know that's over exaggerated, but I actually tried. Like I actually tried in this world. Like to the point where I don't treat people bad. I I try to help as much people as possible. That's why I'm doing this YouTube thing. Like I just started this like last month, or like 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And I just want to help people. That's like my only goal. Like I just have this like idea, and all I need is one chance. But I know nothing happens overnight. Nothing happens overnight. I got to just take my time, and then in time, everything will change. And that's just the way that the world works. I just have to keep trying. I just have to keep putting in that effort because like right now everything is going great. Like my TikTok is doing good, my actual YouTube channel is doing good. I'm not saying any lies. Like my YouTube channel is about the Kundalini, but the where I get the information from, I get it from personal experience. So my channel is based off what I experienced throughout the Kundalini, like what I experienced myself, like all the sensations, how I decalcify my pineal pituitary gland, how I just found myself spiritually, and like my spiritual journey is on there. But the thing is, I know I have to like take my time because this like my second live. It's just going to take time. It's just going to take time for me to get that recognition, I guess, because I don't need that much people. I just need like just one person who just hear, that's willing to listen, and that's willing to put the effort into my channel to talk to me so we can get this actually going, because at the end of the day, for me to even do this, I have to ask questions. I have to enlighten people. I just want to do this. Like I literally have trained all my life for this. I trained all my life, and I believe the things that I have to say, it can actually go up the food chain. Like I believe if I actually get the chance to explain what is on my mind, it will go up the food chain, like way up the food chain. And all I need is just one chance. I don't need much than that. I just need one person to give me that opportunity. Like give me a like, give me a comment, just talk to me. Let's just see where this thing go. And that's really all that I need. And just as long as I got one good viewer, that's basically it. Yeah, it's just basically it. But everything comes with great responsibility, man. So one day surely something is going to change. And I'm going to be there waiting for that change. I am. I'm going to be there. I really am. I just have to wait, give it time, and just be there at the right moment. It might be a day. It might be 2 days. It might be 3 days. Who knows, man? One day, my life is going to change. And I don't even need much. I just need 20 people just to hear what I got to say, because I have been training for years, like years, dedication. My mind is beautiful. My spirit is beautiful. Everything, my energy is as good as it can be. I have seen it all. I've dealt it all. I have witnessed a lot. I witnessed enough. You see, I witnessed enough, and like I have seen so much things. Like I've astral projected. I've seen so much things in the astral realm. I understand the concept of the twin flame. Yes, is 100% real. The Kundalini, yes, is 100% real. The third eye is 100% real. And I just have the answers to it. Like literally, I have the answers. I just need someone to ask me the questions to get the answers out. You see, because it's kind of hard to just randomly spitball something that's interesting, other than astral projection is real, psychic abilities is real, that there's more to life than what you see, that some people are awakened, some people are asleep. That reality exists, but I call it a parallel universe. How you got the people that's awake, then you got the people that sleep. And it's just a parallel universe. It's the world of ascension. There's people that are asleep supposed to ascend. The people that are awake can't ascend because they're awake. And belief like basically governs their whole world, because the belief help you ascend. That's why when you if you ever do research on like the other yogis from India, you will see that they will say if you ascend, or if you get the blessing, basically you will clear a karma of 100 lifetimes. It's only like that because in the energy that we are ascending in, it's the best energy. Because if we ascend in the real world, it won't work, because you don't have the mindset to ascend. This is the only world that you can ascend in. That's why, at least I believe, it's a parallel universe, And the best way to explain it is like saying how they have like government officials that's in the dark working, taking control over the world. That's like the real world. And we're like in the fake world, people call the matrix. And here is the only place where you can ascend, because if you somehow create and become a good person spiritually, physically, mentally, people will look at you and be like, yo, when the world was in temptation, when the world was in sin, you made it out with belief. You had belief in yourself, you had belief in God, and you just went out there and you just became something that these people didn't even like know, you know? It's basically like the story of Shiva, like how he just meditated and meditated and meditated, and then he just woke up. Like that's like the lifestyle we're supposed to live here. You know, that's like what this world is all about. And I just seen so much of this world. Like this world is like very sophisticated. Like the technology of this world. Like what I'm saying is everything that's built, everything that exists, like everything is mathematically built. Everything is built precisely to where it kind of challenged the spiritual world. Like energy don't flow properly in the world because of the way that the streets are designed. For the same reason that, you know, how when there's like a thunderstorm, I believe if you live in the United States, I believe every state has it, where there downtown there's like a building that collects electricity. It does that for a reason, because energy don't flow properly throughout the streets. Like energy gets clogged up in the system that they have built. So in this system, when you try to use a source of energy, it get clogged up and it goes downtown to where, like, if you use it, the buildings will basically take the electricity. I have experienced it. And it's like, this world is very sophisticated. I have seen so much of this world, whereas though it's like I've studied it. Like I've studied this world, and now I'm ready to talk to people about it. Like I'm ready to let people know. I'm ready to, you know, I just need like just one chance, basically. That's all that I really need. I'm just waiting on that opportunity, to be honest. Like one day it's gonna happen. One day. I don't know when, but one day it's gonna happen, man. I just gotta wait for my time, wait for my opportunity, and one day, just one day, man. It's gonna be one day. You never know who really watches your streams. You never know who can like get people to look at it. You just never know like what anything could be. So that's why I just do this. Like I literally just do this because you just have to put in the work. And then not only that I can put in the work, I literally have the information to basically not back it up, but to support my claim, you see? And right now, currently, I'm just building a YouTube about Kundalini. Like I have like a whole database of like how to actually create and form energy in your spiritual temple, which is like not even a bad thing to do. Do you know how perfect it is to become like a good human being? Like it's so easy and it's so important that it's like an opportunity you really can't miss out on. I would not miss out on any opportunity like that. Like where I made it to this day, I'm like, I haven't been depressed, anything. I have always been striving for greatness. I have always been doing good. Like I just been there. You know, I've been there trying and trying and trying and trying because I realized that there's more to life than what is seen. Like I've seen people in the astral realm. I have connected to my past life. I have used the third eye. I have used the other source of energy that they don't talk about. That's of the third eye. You have two different sources of energy. You have the third eye energy, and then you have the energy where I guess you can call it Mother Nature's energy, where you can connect to the physical world. And then that energy, that's when you can like make it rain and stop the rain and charge lightning and possibly the wind. Just when I used it, it was just raining and just lightning. I didn't really focus on anything else because I was just surprised of like the energy that was basically coming up from my feet. So I didn't really like get into it, but I was also trying to be safe and cautious because I was always protecting my spiritual path. I didn't want to charge up enough energy to hurt somebody. I just wanted to learn about it so I can tell people, because you know what the government say, the pencil is stronger than the sword. And I 100% believe that. In this situation, the pencil is stronger than the sword. Like fighting them, this is how I know, like this world that we lived in is so clustered. It's so different that you can't really use energy, and the government knows everything about it. So the only way to somehow challenge them, you have to use complete intellect. And you have to outsmart them. The brain is where all the energy lies. And that's the thing that I have been focusing on my journey the entire time, was my actual brain, because I realized if I know the secrets that they know, now for me, because I call it a chess game, for me to complete the chess game, I have to challenge them with my mind and just do a lot of mental warfare, because mental warfare is all that's really happening now. It's just mental warfare. But the mental warfare is called spiritual warfare. And I 100% understand that why it's called spiritual warfare. It's like a warfare that you don't get hurt in. So the spiritual warfare is like a game. Like instead of like playing the PS4, you can like go to church and read a Bible and put a cross on your chest and become highly religious, stay close to the Pope, become a deacon, start building spiritual energy in yourself, bring your energy into the world, and try to spiritually change the tides of the spiritual warfare. And that's what I've been doing in my own way, because I understood that. Like I got into the spiritual warfare. I saw the flames of creation. I saw things that I wasn't even supposed to see, but I only saw it because I saw the flames of creation. Now, if anybody don't know what the flame of creation is, the flame of creation is basically a flame in its name, but you don't get the chance to see it though. It's like by the time you see the flame of creation, they say that's when your journey actually starts. But when I saw it, that's when my journey, and that was like the end of my journey, because I was doing my journey the entire time. So by the time I got to the end, it just all came together. And then I just be standing there. I'm like, oh wow, this is really crazy. I'm like, this is really crazy, because I can't believe I actually got there, For me to actually get there, it's like, it's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy that it's crazy how I actually got there though, because it's like this whole spiritual journey, spiritual warfare, all of it. It's crazy how some people believe that it's not real, but it's 100% real. And it's like, dang, it's like you telling me I'm supposed to be living my life in in a good way because it actually matters. Like people don't understand, like your life actually matters. And like you get one chance to live. There's like no restart in life, no anything. You get one chance to create what they call Christ consciousness. If you ever heard about Christ consciousness, you get one chance to create it. And once you fail at that, that's when you have to start doing what they call chakra work, shadow work, all this work on the spirit, because now your soul needs surgery, because you had sex at an early age, you sinned, you did this, you did that, you did this. And then now when you try to ascend, you can't, because these thoughts are holding you back. I guarantee like there's always somebody out there who have thoughts that hold them back. Watch out, like they cheated on their girl, they did this, they was unloyal to their friend, so they can't hold the word loyalty anymore. Like people don't understand how much words actually matter to a person. People just don't understand that. Like words matter so much. And this is one thing about life, right? In life, the only thing that matter is the ego, your thoughts, which is the words in your head, and your spirit. But the thoughts in your head and your ego is a thing that protect the spirit. So once you lose the ability to talk, and once your ego is broken, which is your spirit, you know how they basically was beating the black slaves in the past to make them pick cotton. Their ego was broken, and since their ego was broken, they lost the words in their head, right? And then now that gave the slave masters access to their spirit. Now they're weak, knowing that they can't get away, and now they have to pick cotton. So like that thing, whether the third eye is open or not, you will suffer from that. And it's worse when you're awakened. Can you imagine losing like a battle and knowing that you can fly, knowing that you can be telekinetic, knowing that you can communicate with your mind, but then you basically lose to like a UFC battle and you can't beat the person, but you can probably even create a planet? Like, do you know what that does to somebody? So basically this world, even though energy is not present, we still suffer from the same thing that we suffer from with energy, like losing. Like, do you know how hard it is to lose knowing that you're all powerful? Of course, not God, but you know, you're powerful enough to protect your family, protect your kids. You're powerful enough, but then you can lose to somebody, and then that would destroy the ego. And then when the ego start getting destroyed, you start losing words because now you're losing a lot of fights. People are looking at you weird. You're losing a lot of fame. People, you're just losing. Now there's access to your spirit. And when you get to the spirit, that's when you start becoming depressed. That's when you start feeling guilt. You start feeling shame, sadness, basically everything that's wrapped around suicidal. So it's like you suffer from that with or without the third eye. Like, it's kind of like a weird thing. And it's like, damn, that's what people really suffer from. And it's like, I feel like we're just studying that. And that's the whole point about the spiritual warfare, as in like your ego, the thoughts in your head and your spirit is going to be destroyed, but your physical body is going to be healthy. So they're going to work like, what they call magic. They might put a little hex on you and like mess up your path. And then now you're on your path, you start feeling depressed. The woman you have cheating on you, it's always something. And now they give them access to your spirit, because now everywhere you go, you're just dying on the inside. You can't handle the energy that come in. You're spiritually weak. Your vessel is weak. You're easily accessed. You probably wasn't a good person beforehand, and now you have to just understand that life, you only had one chance. And now, since you only had one chance, you just throw it away. You just throw it away, and that's the thing about spirituality. And people don't really talk about that, because as you see, all these things, like all these people that do hexes, and they're all real, and they know how to destroy you. And what I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to help people because I see it. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Then what's crazy? They tell you don't worry about the ego. Don't worry about the ego. What you mean don't worry about the ego? Like, what do you mean? That I'm trying to tell you, the ego is one of the things that you should worry about, because that is who you believe you are. Like, do you know how important that is to understand who you believe you are? That is like playing a game and using a created character. The ego creates your character in the real world, but they tell you don't worry about it. It's like every time these people tell you what to do, and it's crazy how these people are like not even the government. But when it's crazy how they try to program you and tell you what to do, and the whole time they leaving you spiritually weak. And I be watching that. Like, I be watching videos. I'm like, I never say that they don't know what they're talking about. They know exactly what they're talking about, and they know exactly what they're doing. Like, this world is all about hierarchy, and this hierarchy exists everywhere, and people want to place it onto the government. It's not just the government. This hierarchy exists in neighborhoods and schools, fighting competitions, music industry, dancing industry, with any industry, it exists. Hierarchy, YouTube, electronics, phones, cups, anything, tissue. There's always a hierarchy in everything. And the thing is, they will net it, and then what they do with the knowledge, they call it gatekeeping, as in they will stop you from just getting knowledge to actually defeat them. They will stop you. They will just gatekeep you, stop you from getting the knowledge. And then when they gatekeep you, they keep you basically at a low vibration of whatever you're trying to search, and just manipulate you. And to me, it's sick, because I'm watching, and you don't understand. Like, I'm not trying to say that I'm woke or anything, but I be watching. I'm like, yo, people are out here getting destroyed, yo. Like, people are really getting destroyed, and then they're not even aware of what's actually going on. It's like, once you start understanding life, you're going to realize, like, the conspiracy theories don't matter. Aliens and stuff don't matter. Like, the only thing that literally matters is God. And like, I'm not trying to say that to join a side, but the spirit matters more than anything. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand, whether anything else exists, it doesn't matter. Spiritual, physical, anything. The spirit always comes first, because we all come from the spirit anyway. The spirit always comes first. And that's the one thing that you have to understand. Everything in life that goes on right now is just spiritual warfare. No one don't really want to like go out there and fight. They want to like use their mind and flex their spiritual energy. Because when you flex your spiritual energy, you can actually destroy a lot more people than you can fight, basically. Like spiritual warfare is the best type of fight. You can end a war with spiritual warfare than actually fighting a war. If somebody can't beat your energy, it's like the fight is over, and that's when the fight actually ends. It's kind of like fun. And like the reason why that people who basically have a bad life, their aura is weak, and people know. Like, for example, I don't like to talk about this, but you know how they got like the T app? I believe something like the T app always existed. And before the T app, it was grandma words. Grandma knows everything that's going on. So when somebody is spiritually weak, somebody know. Somebody been knew that. They been knew you were spiritually weak. And you think that they the only ones that knew? Come on, bro. And then you got all these people out here, oh, I do hexes and this and that and this. Like, this information was always available to a group of people. It's just that now it's going on apps now because these group of people don't matter anymore because everybody is so free. Nobody's not locked into like their neighborhood and this and that. Like, everything is so free. So now to get control, you just make an app because you can just get up and move, get a different apartment. You don't have to stay in a neighborhood and be neighborhood friendly. You just can get up and just leave your neighborhood. So now they need another way to chain you down. And that's what that app is, really, to chain you down. But I don't think the T app is bad. I actually support the T app, though, because it helps a woman understand like men, you know. And I feel like they have like full right to even do that, to be honest. But I feel like they got full right to do that. So this is the thing. This is really the thing, right? Life has so much things going on. People just don't understand that. But I feel like people do, though. I feel like at least 1 of 10 people that came into this live was already awakened, as in third eye activated, able to achieve anything that they wanted. I believe that 110%. I 100% believe that one person was activated. And they call them vampires. But, you know, I'm not a conspiracy type of person. It's just that you don't understand. I've been meditating for 10 years and I have access to the third eye. So if I have access, who else have access? Like, who else have access to this way of life? And me, if you understand where I'm at, I live in the hood. I don't get proper food in the hood. Everything in the hood is terrible. The air is terrible. The living quality is terrible. Everything is terrible. But I still managed to awaken my Kundalini. I still managed to decalcify my pineal gland. But I was only able to do that because I got close to the spirit. You know how crazy that is? All you have to do is get close to the spirit, get close to God, and be a pure person. And then everything that you want will come to you. Like, do you know how crazy that is? Like, if I would have thought that 10 years ago when I started, I would have been like, that's BS. Like, all this third eye stuff is BS. BS. Like, no one can prove it. Like, who can prove it? Like, who can prove it? But the thing is, people don't want to prove it. Because if they prove it, they will actually help you with sin. Like, for example, let's say you see somebody fly today. Once you see somebody fly, you would know that more is possible. Because all you have to do is ask these people. Am I right? But they're not going to do that. They're going to keep you at low vibration, and keep farming you. You're going to be like their farm. And they're going to be just feeding off you in the neighborhood. You don't understand that they can read your mind. You know, they're basically psychic. That's the vibration that they actually stay to. They don't go like past that. They stay right at that vibration. Because that's all that they need. I'm trying to tell you, that's really all that they actually need. That's why, if you know, people was aware back in the day, psychics were everywhere. But all of a sudden, when we got internet, they started to die out. Do you know, if a psychic actually revealed themselves, they have to explain how they do it? And it doesn't matter if they connect themselves to anything, because I guarantee in your mind, you'll be like, I don't want to do that. But then you also got that person who actually practice devil worshiper that's not even awakened, but they're going to do it. You see, somebody's going to do it. So these people can't even like reveal that knowledge, because if they reveal that knowledge, you're going to get smarter, and then they're going to lose their grip over the community where they hex people and stuff. Like, this stuff gets really real. Like this spiritual warfare, yo, I'm trying to tell you, this spiritual warfare is disgusting. It's disgusting, and it's really hard to fight. It's really hard to fight. But me, I actually lucked up. I won like my first battle, and that's the reason why my Kundalini actually rose. I finished my spiritual task. I saw the flames of creation. My chakras are unblocked. I did it the Western way. I believe in the United States, the Western way. I did it the Western way, as in like, I followed my path of God. I followed the 10 Commandments. I was a God-fearing man. I was trying to go out there and help people. Yeah, I literally lived a good life. Like when my Kundalini actually like awoken, I was still a virgin at the time. I did have girlfriends at the time. I just didn't like talk to. Like I didn't like take them like serious. You know, I was always waiting like for a wife. You know, but at the same time, when I awoken, it took me 2 weeks of practice actually. When I awoken, and my third eye started to activate, that's when I was going through that 10-year Kundalini activation. I was astral projecting all of this, but I was getting into a battle then. It was like during that moment, I was actually awakening, right? But then now, after 10 years, I got into a battle. And what these people were trying to do, they were trying to destroy my ego. Because it turns out, and once your ego get destroyed, you can't ascend anymore. It's like trying to work in a company and then you get like a flag. Now you can't get the promotion. So what these people do, they will farm you in the neighborhood and they will actually come after you. And if you go to like the other dark part of YouTube, that's when you start getting the watchers, the gang stalkers, you know, all of that good stuff, the gang stalkers, the watchers, then this, then that. Because that stuff is actually real. And I know it's real. I've seen it with my own eyes. You see it play out every day. How they send women after people, all types of stuff. It play out every day. Got the females coming after you the whole time. They don't like you, but they trying to, you know, cast a little spell on you, but you will never know. You thinking that, oh my gosh, they looking at you. Like, it's crazy because a year ago, no female has ever cared about me. But since I started getting closer to the spirit, stronger spiritually, like females just always be looking at me. And sometimes I be testing the theory. Like I don't even be looking good. Or maybe I don't know, but it's like I don't say that I'm ugly. Man, let me show you. I don't think so. So it's like I don't know what they be looking for, you know? So it's like, it's just weird. It's like the more I'm getting closer to the spirit, the more that I'm being noticed. It's kind of weird. Like just experiencing this way of life is really kind of weird, but I'm dealing with it. I'm not falling for temptation. I already know about temptation. I already know about that. And I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that at all. And I guess you're wondering why, because like me, I believe in twin flames. Not only that I believe, I'm actually like connected to my twin, like right now, to the point where I can actually explain the Kundalini touches, right? Because you know, if you search up Kundalini, it's going to say you get muscle twitches. It's not a muscle. Yeah. Oh no. It's not muscle twitches. It's your twin touching you. Because I get touched like in certain places, type thing, and where I know like this can't be a muscle twitch. I get touched like in very special places. And not only that, I'm actually spiritually communicating with her too. And I'm just awoke. It's just that I don't, like right now, like my body's activating. Like where I'm at currently, my Kundalini activated my chakras. And then my sacral and solar plexus chakra, I had like digestive issues, stomach pains, digestive issues, basically, nausea, vomiting. I wasn't throwing up though, but I had the symptoms. I did go to the hospital and get checked out and stuff. You know, they can find out if you got like colon cancer. They did like, you know, test on me. I'm actually about to go for a colonoscopy, but now I feel like it's a waste because what happened the other day, my Kundalini started to activate it again, but it wasn't supposed to activate that day though. It was like 2 days ago. So 2 days ago, I felt like my Kundalini circulating energy again. You feel the pulsation between the eyebrows, right? And I was feeling it. I'm like, oh, this is a little early because it wasn't supposed to start until the 10th. So that was like 12 days too early. So I'm like, oh, what's going on today? And once that happened, my stomach actually started to fix. Because, when I was dealing with that stomach issue, I can feel like something down there that's messed up. But as soon as the energy started to circulate, my stomach actually started to feel better. And now I don't have that much nausea and vomiting. But I did change my diet. I'm eating like basically noodles, chicken breasts, fish, almonds, because I don't like beans. Like I just can't eat a bean for some reason. So I eat almonds instead. And then I put like wheat flour in the liquid so it can get a little more calories. And then I put like dry vegetables in there for the fiber. And then now in the morning, I'm going to start drinking smoothies. I be fasting, but I feel like it's not healthy for the body. And then I was only fasting too because I was actually feeling ill through my stomach. But now since it's getting better, I feel like I should start eating a lot more nutrients since my body was detoxing, if that make any sense. I don't want to hurt my body if it was I'm trying to feed it, normally they said your body, you know your body more than anybody. So now I'm trying to flood in a lot of nutrients so I can my body can get back to where it was since it's been detoxing the entire time. And this the craziest thing, my toilet times was just terrible. I was having terrible times, but today I actually had a good time using the toilet. It wasn't it was just a regular day. I'm like, oh yes. I was proud of myself. I'm like, it changed. Like I said, I've been going through this for 2 days. And right now the pulsation is gone. My stomach don't feel bad. My stomach actually feels really, really, really good. And I'm feeling a lot better now, to be honest. I'm feeling a lot better. And now I'm just waiting, I'm just waiting. I'm just chilling because it comes again on the 10th. So I'm doing this YouTube channel because I'm not going to turn into one of those magicians. You know how there's always that magician guy who you never heard before that be on Instagram or YouTube shorts, and he have two pigeons. He have one pigeon, then he put two pigeons together, and now it's two pigeons. I know how that stuff is done. I'm not going to be like that. I feel like I have the energy to where I can expose this game. So I'm going to expose it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I have the energy to expose it. So I'm not going to try to hide it, try to manipulate. I'm way better than that. I'm way beyond that. And I'm on the path forward. Because they definitely did say when the Kundalini awakens, that's all you really have to do. You just got to give it time for your body to adjust to the energies. And right now, I'm pretty sure we are in the 7th month. So my body have been dealing with these energies for about 5 months. But my chakras activated 2 months after the Kundalini rose because it took time. So I've been dealing with this for about 3 to 2 months. Basically, I've been dealing with these pains for about 3 to 2 months. Yeah, and the opening of the 1,000-petal lotus flower, that, I'm not even gonna lie, it did feel like that, but I feel like that was the beautiful way to say it. It was just at the time my head had so much pressure, it just released like a balloon. It was like a balloon, just let go a lot of air. But it did feel like an opening though. It was like a beautiful sensation that I experienced. And I'm just like, dang, that's crazy because I remember 10 years ago, I'm like, what do these people don't even know what they're talking about? Because 10 years ago, I was actually on that path. Because I'm like, damn, what if I actually go through history to realize that people didn't even know what they was talking about? For real, what if I went through history to realize that people just didn't know what they was talking about? And I'm going through, I'm like, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. But to be honest, everything I experienced that they said was real. I'm not even gonna lie. Even seeing a floating golden ball, they were saying that was real too. I seen that. I astral projected. Oh, this is another thing I seen too. I also saw, I'm not gonna say his name, but I saw Vishnu, and that's basically an Indian god. He visited me, and it's crazy because I was watching a clip about it of what he does when he talked to somebody. That's exactly what he did to me. He touched my left hand. then he touched like my left side of my face as I'm looking at him. But my eyes was like closed. I was meditating. I was saying like a prayer. And then he appeared like in 5 seconds. Like when I saw him, I was scared. Like you don't understand. I didn't even know who he was when I saw him. I was just laying in my bed just saying like a prayer, and then he just like appeared. But basically my eyes were closed and I was meditating, and he appeared and he touched my hand, then he touched my face. But since I'm saying it now, when he appeared, his spirit was white though. And literally after I stopped being afraid of it because I didn't get hurt, I was still in my body, he didn't attack me or anything. A week later, I went to search it up, right? And I'm like, let me see what I just saw. I went to search it up. The exact photo they have of him in India, how they depict them, that's exactly what I saw. And then like years later, I did the research. They said he only appeared to his disciples. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But the thing is, I actually remember my past life. So I don't think that I was his disciple. I think that I was actually his friend, because my spirit actually comes from Egypt. Like Egypt itself. I'm actually from Egypt. And the energy that I'm working with right now is Egyptian energy. Like during in 2015, it's actually on my YouTube. I'm talking about my journey. In 2015, when I awoken, I saw my past life. And when I saw my past life, it was like a reprogramming type of thing. As in like, I saw my past life and I saw who I was in the past. And basically I was a pharaoh, and my twin flame is actually a white woman. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was like pro-black before this. Like when I was getting into this, I was pro-black, pro-Nubian, pro-Egyptian. But when I realized my twin flame was actually a Caucasian woman, I'm like, all right, I'm done. I don't even care anymore about being pro-black. It's not. It's like, how is my twin white? And then like, I guess you're wondering like, how do I know that she's white? Well, for some reason, my twin is actually activated, and now look through her window. You know how they said the eye is the window of the soul. She sometimes show me what she has experienced. One time she was at the hospital. Oh, and she was a rich white woman. She was like in this rich white house with a bookshelf, a fireplace. She had on like a suit, like a white suit. Now, not a suit, but you know how you got a business pants and a business shirt. It's kids where she's at. It's hospitals where she's at. She's around like white people. She's alive and stuff. I'm connected to her. So I saw that past life because of her. I didn't even do it. She was like, basically, you know how they say the twin flame journey, you will start like connecting and stuff like that. So she basically showed me who I was. And when she showed me who I was, it turns out I'm like connected to like a white bloodline mixed with black people. White and black bloodline from Egypt, or a spirit line from Egypt. That's what I'm like connected to. And she showed me who I was, and then I'm looking at the photo reprogrammed me. And I was an Egyptian. I was in the pyramid actually, like I found out that she was my girlfriend, at least in Egypt, because in Egypt we was inside of the pyramid, and I was having sex with her. And then it was a lamp, a working light in Egypt. We had a bed with dark blue sheets, a working light in Egypt. It was a green lampshade on the light. How was electricity in there? I have no clue. The walls of the Egyptian place was wet. Like the walls looked like somebody dashed water on it, and it was wet. And then it was light at the top too, like from the ceiling. But me in the vision, it's like I was only looking at having sex. So basically I'm looking at all this stuff through my peripheral, and I'm like about to like engage into like this activity, So it reprogrammed me, and since then I just have been living off of Egyptian energy since then. So like I was a king. So I'm like, for that person to even meet me is probably not because I was a disciple. It's probably because he knew who I was in the spirit. And he only came to me to give me assistance, because he actually taught me something. And I'm going to tell you what he taught me. He taught me that you can, like when you close your eyes in that dark area, your body is actually exposed. So basically what people could do, they can like astral project and like grab onto your foot and give you like a lot of pain. Grab onto your leg and give you a lot of pain. Grab onto your muscle and give you a lot of pain. And if you're a low vibration and you don't have the knowledge, you just won't even know. So when it taught me that, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know people can do that. So he basically taught me something that people are capable of doing that I didn't even know exists. And since then, I just always been watching out for that. As in, people can astral project in your body and like hurt you. And what he taught me was there's nowhere to run in this place. Like in this world, there's nowhere to run. You literally, like if you have a problem, you have to deal with it immediately, because the person that you have a problem with, you can't let them run away. You have to like let somebody know what you're going through. You gotta basically use the community, use the word, and let everybody know what you're experiencing, because you can't let somebody that's activated run away, because they can like start doing things to you. You might wake up and your leg is hurting. You're like, why is my leg hurting? Because somebody's doing it to you. Like it gets scary. Like so basically that's what Vishnu taught me. He taught me that people can astral project, you can feel it. You know, I learned a lot from him actually. And it was like a 5-second interaction. So and I didn't know I was from Egypt at that time. Like he met me before I even like saw my past life. It was like early in my journey. Yeah, it was like early in my journey. I believe so. He met me. Like I just literally just started my spiritual journey. He met me, enlightened me, and ever since then I just kept going. But at the time I didn't even know who he was. Like I'm American. All I know is Jesus Christ, God, Mary, the Catholic Church, the devil and his minions, and angel and Saint Michael, Gabriel. You know what I mean? That's what I know. I didn't even know who that was. When I saw him, I'm like, yo, you don't understand. Like when I saw him, I was thinking, I'm like, yo, I'm really about to die tonight, yo. Like something's actually going to happen to me, because I shouldn't be doing this stuff. And then he just disappeared. Like he just taught me something, and then he disappeared. And after that, I was just chilling. I was just like, yo, crazy. It was a crazy experience, yo, crazy. And I'm just like, yo, I was like so scared. Like it's crazy. I was so scared. And I was just dealing with it. But then I got to a point where it's like I have to like focus and like get things done, because if I don't do it, who else is going to do it? Like for real, who else is really going to do it if I don't do it? So then I just dedicated my life to finding knowledge for it, because like I'm doing this to help the people. I'm doing this to help the unfortunate. I feel like the unfortunate actually needs help. And I know that some people are low vibrational, and I'm trying to do it in a free way. I'm trying to freely get them out of that vibration to help them ascend, because ascension is 100% real and we have to ascend. It's like everybody's so focused on, like, for example, you know that ghosts don't exist. And when I say that, people are like, what do you mean? Like, we have all this technology and no, we have never seen a ghost. Like ever. Have you seen a ghost? Like who have seen a ghost? Have you seen a ghost? Huh? No ghosts. Ghosts don't exist. But I can tell you what actually exists. Astral projection. As in somebody can project into your house and mimic a ghost. But you will only feel like it's a ghost because you're vibrating at a low frequency. And you don't have the knowledge to know that that thing that you see that's like running up and down your house, knocking tables, knocking things over, it's a person that's just haunting you, and you're just their little subject. Like you just have to like know that. It's kind of weird, right? Like that something like that is actually happening. It's like, to me, it's kind of weird, right? But at the same time, you just have to get more information because you just lack it, and then somebody else is just using the universe, and like it's like a weird thing. And the whole time, your only job, like if you are somebody that's asking or wondering if the third eye is real, 9 out of 10 you're being haunted. And the thing is, right, you would never know you're being haunted because these people, they wait for you to ascend, as in for them to even come after you. You have to reach like a spiritual level. Like, for example, if you ever like studied a thing about the third eye, they would say eventually when you keep using the third eye, you're gonna start like hearing voices, astral projecting, connecting to spirits. Spirits are all going to start coming after you. Like these people, people like to call them interdimensional beings. No, it's just humans, yo. But it's like I feel like these people try to explain it from their perspective and use like low vibrational words for you not to understand. You know what I mean? But still try to help you understand. Because I made it to the point of reality where I realized some people can't expose the information. And if they do, they will possibly get killed like within like 24 hours. I put bread on it. I made it to the point where I won't experience that fate. Because it turns out that the judgment of God is 100% real. As in, if you fail the judgment of God, but if you awaken, you don't have the spiritual energy to end the game. That's how I see it. It's a game. Once you fail, once you become a sinner, once you lose loyalty, honesty, trust, respect, and you can literally lose all of that simply by cheating on your girl. And then the thing about your girl, like the majority of women that people are with, how the relationship doesn't work. And people like to say, well, you was dating not under the eyes of God. Like you went out there and just did it yourself. You didn't wait for God to send you that perfect woman. You just went out there and that's why you got hurt because you rushed. You should have saved yourself for that woman that was waiting on you this entire time, but you messed your path up. And now that you probably walked past that woman that would have fell in love with you, but you was just so much in your sexual feelings, you went out there and sinned. And then not only you did that, you cheated on her. It doesn't matter if she cheated on you, because now if you tell somebody that story, it's going to be like, see, y'all both fell out of love. But now, since you did that to her, the person that you're telling the story to, you're less loyal now. You can't be trusted because the woman that was taking care of you, loving you, this, that, you went and cheated on her. So what are you going to do to me? What are you going to do to me? And that's like really the thing. What people don't understand about their life is that you really just can't like mess it up. You really can't. Like you really can't like mess it up, because if you mess it up, right? If you literally mess it up, you lose everything. Like you just lose everything. And like you have to like keep yourself together. You got to keep yourself together mentally, physically, and spiritually. Like, and it's crazy because people kind of like cap off the spiritual knowledge, as in they keep trying to explain it spiritually, but it's not even a spiritual thing. It's like they wrap it around belief, but it's not even a spiritual thing. It's more like a lifestyle. I believe that's why in Hindu, they don't call it a religion. They call it a way of life, as in this is literally how you're supposed to act in life, because there are forces in life that you just can't beat. Like, for example, this is like the strongest force in reality, right? The strongest force in reality is your story of life. You can write your story, right? And you can write just a bizarre story, and that story will be the thing that ends you. Like, there's people out here who can't even tell you what they did with their life. For them to exist, they have to go and find people like them. You know how they said two birds of a feather flock together, whatever, that same stain. Like, for people to like exist, they have to find people like them. Isn't that crazy? But like, we about to end this video. Thanks for watching. I do this every day. I'm going to stream again at 12 o'clock. So yeah, if you want to watch that, give me a subscribe and join me back at 12. I need a little break. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Unless do you have a question? Anything before I go? You can check out my YouTube channel and see like basically what I be talking about. I got like tons of shorts and a couple videos that's really educational. Thanks for watching.